NBC teased that we need to talk about Charlie. His staying power at Salem. Most Duel fans were able to say that Tripp was innocent. Ava immediately believed Tripp's story and ultimately pressured Charlie to admit he was the real culprit. Charlie was Tripp's half-brother and followed him that night on Ava's orders, which led him to holding Allie and raping her. Charlie is not only a liar, he is also willing to let Tripp be completely attacked for his despicable actions. We've seen Charlie's total change of attitude, and now terrifying secrets are being revealed. Clearly, Charlie is a double-sided loser who loves to attack women. Proof of what happened to Allie and what's going to happen to Ava. On December 17, Charlie will knock Ava unconscious, with a fierce blow to the head. He will try to prevent his exposure to the point that he seems to have killed his mother too. This will only be the latest shock to happen in a series of terrible violent days for Charlie. We cannot forget Allie's tearful confession of how traumatic she was attacked, and she shouted no with certainty to her attacker. Just because Allie mistakenly blamed Tripp doesn't mean she wasn't a victim, and to protect Allie, she has no reason to doubt DNA evidence at this point in the story. Charlie didn't deserve to be on the street after what he did to Allie. He definitely shouldn't be dating his cousin, who's probably Allie's best friend. The Days of Our Lives spoilers say Charlie is setting up for Claire because of severe pain besides the horror he inflicts. Not to mention, Allie now has a child to raise, and a reminder of the attack that will last forever. With all of this in mind, is Charlie really sticking outside of the rape plot? One character kills another character in Salem. Death is not a permanent thing during the day, so it's something most of us can accept and can overcome. That's especially true if the killed character is a villain, like Ava. She's now back and fine, so no one is really blaming Joey Johnson. However, it's different when you're talking about the same innocent young Allie being violated like this. Although some characters like Jack Devereaux have been able to overcome the stigma of rape, most have not. Would Charlie's action in London stamp his fate? Would Charlie eventually be dropped from the show? Tripp doesn't face legal consequences for being wrongly accused, so Charlie probably won't have to face them either. Even so, Charlie could go to prison for something else, like a repeat attack or another crime. If Charlie attacks Ava, he can attack others to protect himself. Ava will never speak ill of Charlie's guilt, so he will have to be on the lookout. That could mean another violent incident that augments Charlie's crime list. Skipping town was another option for Charlie, but a deadly fate might be inevitable if he continues this. Can the character survive Allie's terrifying attack? Will Charlie live or die after the story ends?